Hello everyone, I'm Renowned Zero. We are back again talking about cast members voiced their solidarity with trans Snow White Evil Queen at Disney World Children's Banquet. I don't know why, but we'll talk about it here. This comes to us again from Fandom Pulse. Last week, WDW Pro exposed the creepy casting of Snow White's villain, the Evil Queen, in a character banquet food area of Walt Disney World aimed at little children. This marked the first time Disney pushed a man pretending to be a woman in an area where children would interact with the person. Now the alphabet lobby of employees working for the park is pushing back and standing with the pushing of this absolute nonsense onto children. The Walt Disney Corporation has been pushing the alphabet narratives on consumers at a breakneck pace ever since they started their political battle with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. More trans actors have been appearing in Disney productions, and they have even put a gay kiss into the Buzz Lightyear children's cartoon, which sank the movie at the box office as parents didn't want their children around it, which makes perfect sense. You shouldn't be exposing your children to this absolute nonsense that Disney is pushing. But Disney has also been pushing this directly in their theme parks for the last couple of years. First, they cast a fairy godmother as a man pretending to be a woman, while they changed the name to Fairy Godmother Apprentice to make it agendered as a term. It was odd seeing a man with a mustache wearing what appeared to be a dress, sprinkling pixie dust on the children. Now that they've even changed a Snow White character into a man in a dress, as the WDW Pro exposed the Evil Queen interacting at a character banquet aimed at children in Disney World Park. When following up with journalistic questions on that park place, cast members expressed their solidarity with the casting choice rather than being outraged that a job was being taken from a real woman. It's because it would appear that the people that work for Disney World Park are woke, leftist, ideologically stupid people. Yes, they want the erasure of women. They would rather a trans woman, someone who pretends to be a woman, to be cast as a woman, even as they're trying to fight for equality of women while taking equal opportunities away from actual women. When asked about the subject in an interview, a cast member said, quote, "The only thing I personally feel safe saying as a statement is that inclusion is a key for a reason. We also don't need to be playing pretend with this nonsense. It's the newest key the company has introduced. Inclusion means everyone belongs, guests and cast members alike, no matter who you are, no matter how you identify, you're all these nonsensical things because, again, this part's a slur and I don't care about the rest of this. You can be those things if you like, just don't force it onto me to accept your lifestyle. Do what you like, as long as you're not doing anything illegal or hurting other people or trying to groom children. We're not about that. You can be a performer, especially a lookalike one. Again, your parents are taking their children to see the Evil Queen. The Evil Queen is a woman, not a man. A woman. This is a complete gaslighting of the public and something which is shocking to hear. So much for feminism and women's equal rights. Now apparently men can be considered better at female roles than real women are. This is the same problem plaguing many women's sports in America today. Disney is doubling down on evil alphabet ideology and insulting fans across America by pushing their gender even further with the transgender Snow White character. Depicting the Evil Queen with a man in front of children is something that must be condemned. Absolutely. Archbishop Alexander Sample of the Archdiocese of Portland, Oregon, noted in his A Catholic response to gender identity that gender identity theory is a framework that is increasingly dominant in Western culture. Archbishop Sample even speaks out against the mutilation of children for this woke ideology. He explains, quote, "It is well documented that transgender people have higher risk of self-deletion, and thus it is supposed that these procedures are ultimately life-saving. They're absolutely not. However, these claims are not well supported by scientific evidence, particularly when it comes to treating gender dysphoric young people. One of the few robust long-term studies available found that individuals have undergone medical transition have a rate of self-deletion that is 19 times higher than the general population. The evidence indicates that medical transition at best does not solve the problem of elevated self-deletion. Disney World seeks to push these agendas further with each passing year, and parkgoers need to reject these sick castings geared at corrupting young children." I absolutely agree. I don't believe we should be pushing this nonsense on the children ever. If you are an adult, you should be able to do what you like as an adult. Children are sponges. They absorb information easily, and they tend to imitate what they see adults doing. Now, we don't want to confuse them with this absolute nonsense of a biological male playing a role that's supposed to be played by a biological female. Disney putting this in their parks is absolutely disgusting. I wish they would stop this nonsense, especially considering this is a very old character. It's probably like 50 or 60 years old, this character is. And you're pushing this nonsense saying, well, men can women and women can be men. That's never going to be the case, ever. Biology will always win in the end, and there's only two genders. So you just need to learn to deal with it. Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, returning viewers. If you do like this video, hit the like button. Comment below if you feel about all this. Subscribe for more content. Hit the bell for notifications. Set the bell to all. That way you'll get a notification anytime I post a new video live stream. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.